Hello and welcome. I'm Karen Yankovich, and this is Summer of LinkedIn Strategy Tips. And I've been doing a series of these videos. You can check out the rest of them on my YouTube channel, which is Karen Yankovich. Just look for the playlist Summer of Strategy. And we are live today on my Facebook business page, my Facebook group, which if you have not joined us in this group yet, you totally should join us at LinkedInForWomenCommunity.com. Get you to that group. We're live on LinkedIn, we're live on YouTube, and we're live on Twitter today. And we're just getting this message across everywhere. And my goal for this series is to just drop little tips for you every single, well, not every day, but a couple times a week, to just help you start to put a strategy in place. I truly believe that the way we build more ease into our business is by creating stronger strategies. The better our strategy, the less we have to work, right? We're not spinning our wheels. We're putting things in. We have a plan and a process that works for us. So if you're watching live, I'd love to have, if you have any questions, please jump in with them. If you're watching this on the replay, do the same. If you're watching live, I'll answer them here live. If you're on the replay, I'll be happy to respond to your questions in the chat, wherever it is you're watching. So we're talking about today. So last night I went to a networking event here. I live in Ocean County, New Jersey, and I went to a networking event here in Ocean County, literally like 5 minutes from my house. It was awesome. And, I did it because as you probably know, I run a LinkedIn program called She's Linked Up, and it's a 12-week program that teaches women how to create LinkedIn strategy and meet the kinds of people that can help them with their impact, influence, and income. And one of the things I teach is really, using local networking. So I had we have regular coaching and strategy calls, and one of our students on the coaching and strategy call was like, Karen, what a great tip going out networking. I'm getting so much opportunity just by and I'm meeting so many cool people, and it's been so good for my business to be doing in-person networking. And I'm like, you got to walk the walk, not just talk the talk. So I wanted to talk a little bit today about what that looks like for me, what I did, and how you can do it. When I first started networking in my business, and I know you know what I'm talking about, Chamber of Commerce. This particular one was a Chamber of Commerce event, but there's lots of other BNI type networking events and all kinds of networking events that you can go to. And I do recommend them. There's another one that I'm going to in a couple of weeks that I've never been to before. So I'm looking forward to that. Maybe I'll meet some new people. Maybe there'll be opportunities to collaborate, right? That's what we look for in networking. That's what networking is all about. Not here's who I am, buy my stuff, but here's who I am. Who do you know, right? That's the beauty of networking. And it's just such a great way to grow your business. So I went there and I came back with this stack of cards from people that these are the cards I have to still reach out to people on today and connect them on LinkedIn. Because here's the thing. When I first started networking, I feel like there's like professional networkers, right? There's people that go to networking event after networking event after networking event. And then they tell me, I don't have time to do this strategy you teach, Karen. I'm like, well, maybe if you went to less networking events and dove deep into the ones that you're going to, you'd have time to do this, right? So if you're taking the time to get dressed and drive to a networking event and go to the event and, meet people at that event and grab some business cards and talk to people, I highly, highly recommend that you dive deeper and follow up with these people. What does that look like? So for me, I like to build in a half-hour post-event that I block out my calendar to do the follow-up. If you don't do this, it's hard. It's sometimes really hard to make the time. And the next thing you know, you find this pile of cards a month later and you're like, crap, I never followed up with them, which really almost invalidates all the time you spend going to that event, right? So a strategy to build your network very strategically would be to be picky, go to networking events, but then the next day, assuming you've done the work on your LinkedIn profile first, this is important. You have to have done the work on your profile first. So when you connect with people, you look worthy of their time, right? And then you connect with them the next day and you just, whatever is true. Nice to meet you. Love talking about this. It was great to learn about that. Thanks for sponsoring. Thanks for being so kind to me on, when I didn't know anybody, whatever's true for that conversation, looking forward to using you for this. Next time I need to do this, I'm going to call you, right? Whatever is true, and actually follow up with these people. And hopefully there's one or two people that you met at that event that you want to actually have a conversation with and set the stage for that at the event, right? And then do that actual follow-up, because here's what happens. Even when even like if you connect with them and maybe you'll see them at another event, maybe you won't, but if you see them at another event and now they know more about you because you've connected on LinkedIn, so they've seen your whole profile, there might be more opportunities, right? But also, even if you don't see them again, they continue to see what you do. I teach this stuff, so I know this is true, yet somehow it still catches me by surprise when people that I don't know, but that I really like, I met at an event however many months ago or whatever, say to me, oh, I watch your videos or listen to your podcast, right? Like this happens, but you have to make that connection in the first place for it to happen. So the strategy for today is to look for an opportunity to go to a networking event in the next couple of weeks. I am trying to do more of it because I'm always practicing. I'm always playing with this stuff. So I signed up for a few events near me in the next few. I live at the Jersey Shore, so there's lots of hang out at the beach, have a drink at the deck kind of thing going on, right? So I'm cool with that. And meeting people and then following up for the opportunity to collaborate and to see what transpires. I can tell you just by the few people I met last night, there's a few things that I'm looking to follow up on that I think are going to be really impactful for my business. And I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. So if you want to know what it looks like to get some support with all of this, you know that I'm here for you. Grab a spot on my calendar, KarenYankovich.com/call, get you to our calendar. I'd love to chat with you just to collaborate and brainstorm. Honestly, I'm picky about who I work with. Like I want to know, and I say that not because I don't want to work with you, but because if it's not a perfect fit, like I want it to be a hell yes. So when I have these calls with people, we just brainstorm. And if I think hell yes, I can help you, I'm going to let you know what that looks like. If I don't, I'm going to let you, I'll send you to a couple of podcast episodes. I'm still going to support you. Right. So the goal is to collaborate, have a little bit of brainstorming opportunity on these calls and just see if I think LinkedIn strategy would help you. If it's something I think I can help you with, I'll let you know what that looks like. Either way, you'll leave with lots of strategies, lots of fun things. And these are completely complimentary and really one of my favorite things that I do in a day. So KarenYankovich.com/call, get you on my calendar. I'd love to see your name pop up on the calendar. I hope that this tip today was helpful. Check it out. Let me know how it goes. And if you are doing some networking events that you want to invite me to, invite me. I want to go. Talk to you soon.